Yo, 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 what's up? What's up, world? Welcome to Unbiased Opinions, episode 1. Thanks for joining the podcast. I'm Suave.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Snoop, tapping in from the Unbiased Opinions podcast.
Getting this jump right this time. And so let's go right off the top. Make sure to follow our Instagram, _unbiased_opinions. We'll definitely be posting some of our highlight reels. And we'll definitely be posting a lot of the recaps of the podcast and stuff like that. And of course, we'll be posting the YouTube link so you can watch the full podcast in general in its entirety on YouTube. So definitely make sure to follow that.
We also be posting reaction videos to certain battles that we think are super dope and super hype. And deserves a spotlight.
That deserve to be watched because some battles ain't that hype.
Yeah, they're not that hype. But
yeah.
They don't know that until you watch it. And then they watching them like, yo, did you see such and such? It's like, nah, I didn't even know they was battling. It's like, yeah. Come on, man. Be in tuned. Yeah. Everybody can have a moment.
Right?
Everybody can have a moment.
Exactly. Yeah. So we'll definitely be showing you guys that and stuff like that. So, yeah. And make sure to follow 87 Customs on IG. Get your stuff custom made.
Yes, sir. Uplifted is the brand. 87 Customs is the Instagram page.
Definitely
follow the page. Check it out. They do some dope work.
Definitely dope.
Also, check out the eye visuals.
The
camera work is insane, bruh. Get your moments captured right.
Yes. Get your photography work. Follow Bear Truth, also Vegas. So make sure to follow Bear Truth, the homie Cruelty, J Crush.
Follow Swarm Brand.
Swarm Brand. Mafioso, shout out, much love.
Absolutely.
Also, we got What You Own podcast by K-Trey. Just shouting out a lot of the Vegas, showing Vegas love, so you guys know where to find a lot of these people who's in the krump movement doing other things. So make sure to support. There's also people from other places like Childish. Check out Higher Up. Things like that.
Facts.
No Pressure.
No Pressure in Texas.
Dang, shout out.
They've been going crazy. The campaign is crazy.
And the freaking the clothing, I ain't gonna lie, I've been checking out the clothing. I've been like, might have to cop a few.
But have you been buying anything?
That's why I said I might have to cop a few.
You ain't been buying nothing.
That's what I said.
He said it's tight, but he ain't been buying nothing. See, I copped a couple.
See, I'm a cop one now. Be on the lookout, Val. 'Cause I'm coming to cop something. You gonna see my name up there. But yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely. But we're gonna jump into the first topic. We definitely gonna start it off the top with Miss Prissy's live when she went live.
That was crazy.
It was crazy. Yes, it was definitely crazy. I feel like she was talking about some
deep stuff.
Some deep stuff. She went pretty deep.
I can relate because I have that same love and passion for krump.
Yeah, yeah. And that's why I said, like, when I saw it, I got emotional a little bit just because I felt the emotion. I felt like she really loves this, and I was like, dang, she really in her emotions,
I mean,
like,
when you kind of came up, like, bro, I met you sophomore year in high school.
Yeah,
I was 15, 16 years old. You know what I mean? And we created a bond off of krump, and it kept us together, and we grew up together.
Exactly.
In this krump shit, from day one. So you can only imagine being, at literally ground zero, like. When we came from clowning and switched over into krump, and created the movement, then seeing other people starting to do it. When you come together and create it, and you seen how big it was getting, I bet.
Yeah,
bet you are emotional. And now these your people, these like your brothers in this shit, and you want them to come with you and like, yo, let's do this together. And if they, rejecting you or not wanting to do it, you like, fuck.
You feel a certain way about something like that, yeah.
I'm the queen of krump, but what does that even mean if krump? The core of it can't even come together and do anything.
My own people who's supposed to be like, the people up here with me, my royal family ain't with me. Yeah, I know how that could make somebody feel, and you can definitely feel it in the video. She was in it. She said she normally don't cry. I was like, oh yeah, you in it. You in it.
Yeah, I don't really see Prissy crying too much. I don't really show it.
Me neither.
No, I ain't gonna say that. She shows her emotions at times.
She do. I agree with that. I feel like she has probably, like, you can tell when she hurt or when she
feeling away.
Yeah,
definitely.
feeling a little probably a little bitter about something. A little salt on the wound.
But it's honest. It's an honest feeling.
Yeah,
she's just expressing and and it's it's real though. It's not like she's expressing it on some like Mr. Me Too or Mrs. Me Too movement type shit. Like she really has a point in what she's talking about, and I agree with everything she was saying. Like
It's raw and it's real.
Yeah, but you know, it's time for shit to be different. Like, you know,
Facts.
all the OGs and pioneers definitely should be getting a check from Krump. Like, not even anything else, just Krump. Just
Facts.
literally Krump. And I'm not talking about the people in Krump. I'm talking about just Krump. Just krump.com. The views and the streams and YouTube and all these other sites should be paying them a check.
Yeah, they should be. And I agree with that. And that first, shout out to Prissy's live. You know, just what she's doing right now, using her voice and showing these lives and being a creator and talking about what she got to talk about. I feel like we definitely need a lot more of that.
Facts.
So shout out to that.
Facts. Definitely need that from her, as well as the other pioneers and OGs. Like, I literally would appreciate every person on the Krump King banner, like that Krump King's Forum banner.
Pico,
all y'all,
Lil Miho,
should be
Foolish,
should be talking about, you know, shit.
Goofy.
Shit on Krump.
Imagine if Goofy came out the woodwork.
Goofy, bro. What?
Dang! Imagine if Goofy came out the woodworks. That'd be crazy.
Like, I think Foolish and them was at the Cage 5, right? I think Foolish was at the Cage 5. He was like hosting it.
I think, yeah, he was on the mic.
But if they would just like came back and was
I think
just, like,
Sticks was there too.
Sticks was there, I think. I think if everybody see like Sticks, bro, Sticks is doing it big in his city, bro. He's going crazy in this city, bro.
We definitely need more of that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, oh man, like it's like Sticks, bro. Why haven't you done a Krump event in Watts?
Man, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy to see. That'd be crazy to just go to. I would want to go.
I would want to go.
I would want to go.
I would definitely want to go.
I think that'd be crazy just to see, and then he can make a track.
Oh yeah.
It's
oh
Sticks.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. Tell me that track.
Yo.
You can find me at the Dune Man.
Y'all ain't doing shit.
That track was
was crazy,
yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
We need that back.
We 100% need that back.
You know, everybody just out here doing whatever. They have that parent kind of support. You know, like for instance, like Val. You know what I'm saying? Like Val and Al and Disco. You know what I mean? Like to everybody that's coming up in the game, those are definitely the aunts and uncles, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even more, like there's more people out there that's you know, being that person for that Krump community, and that's definitely needed. Like even back in the day, you know, when Mama Eyes and Mama Toon was around, you know what I'm saying? We always had that level of respect was there. Like, yep, it got crazy, but you don't go too crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the South, bro, I love the energy, bro. I love the whole vibe and everything that they do.
The South definitely has good energy for sure. Like I always see, it seems like they really unified over there in the South. So I definitely respect that. But AZ, they seem really unified for the most part.
Absolutely.
So I'd be like,
I mean, even the East Coast, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even the East Coast. Not everywhere, but I mean like the East Coast in general.
Yeah. You know,
Boston, Mass, New York.
I will say it ain't really unified in Vegas like that. just speaking facts, it ain't really unified like that in Vegas. I feel like we definitely need to be on more of like a one accord. I feel like it's a lot of me mindset in Vegas, just to be honest.
Yeah, but I think it's like because you know things happened in Vegas. I mean, you know, people cross people and stuff like that, and people did bad business. So with that situation right there, it made a lot of people like, yo, I can't even fuck with this person, or I don't even want to go to this person's event, or I don't want to go to this person's session. Same thing, vice versa. And it's, you know, it's been efforts of everybody trying to come together and support, but it just, I don't know, I guess it doesn't last because something ended up happening, or somebody don't like the way somebody did something, and you know, it messes everything up. But Vegas is just so small.
It is.
I was talking to oh, my bad, what you about to say something?
No, it is. No.
I was talking to J-Dot Quenga last night, and he was telling me about all the people that he was dancing with in the Southern Highlands, and he named like off like 5 or 6 fams, and I was like, yo, I didn't even know.
Like, where they been?
Well, I mean, they gone now, because this is back in the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I didn't even know. Like, but I you know, I knew the South had a movement.
Yeah.
I knew that because we had ours. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about the South Side as far as like the area where like Quiet Type and them was at.
Yeah, the whole but it was a bunch of different fams. It wasn't just like, you know, Vital and Quiet Type and them. It was a bunch of different fams.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know, so I was like, dang, I didn't know.
Yeah,
but that right there is the reason why things in Vegas are like so segregated, because we don't have a wide range of different fams to even come together. It's just this little core group of people that always, you know, having issues with each other.
Facts.
So, but Vegas gonna get there. I mean,
I feel like we on the road to getting there now. You know, because I feel like a lot of like, for example, we all had beef back in the day. It was like a lot of beef back then, but I feel like now that a lot of us got older, it's more like more respect and honesty there than it used to be. So I feel like now it's more unified because people ain't trying to like go to war with each other no more. It's just like, hey, we all chilling.
Well, I mean, yeah, we ain't got nothing to prove no more. We've been battling each other for years, and that's right. You know, that's like the same reason why when the IE situation came up and they was asking me to battle, I was like, I don't really want to do it. You know, I've been doing that for so long. I want to see what we can produce to do.
That's the same thing I want to see. I was like, I feel like we need to sometimes let the other people get time to shine.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like over time it was the same people. Like it was probably like the same 10 of us, maybe more. But it was around the same 10 of us that was always battling. Absolutely. Everywhere.
Especially going out of town.
Yeah.
Especially going out of town. So
everywhere. It was us going everywhere. So it was just like, man, let somebody else travel. Let somebody else go out of town so they can see these people. So the krump world can actually be like, hey, you know, like, this person's dope.
I think it's just exciting to see new people because you know it excites like a new challenge.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what, you know, krump is competitive. So like, you know, if you know, like if we got our young generation coming up, and then you see the IE coming up with a new generation. Now that generation right there wants to battle them. They don't want to battle Ruin and Clash and raging them. Nah, Biggie, they don't want to battle them.
Yeah.
But the little homies, they like, oh yeah, we want to get at them though.
Yeah,
because they the new generation. We want to get at them.
Yeah,
the OGs, man, they did this and they didn't battled us, and bruh, that didn't happen already. Now we're about the new generations.
Yeah, true.
That's where all those little wars now need to come from the newer generations.
Yeah, I feel like the newer generation definitely needs more love, as far as like seeing them a lot more, being able to get the recognition, being able to get the battle.
Well, I mean, I think that's what gets them excited. Like, cause for me, you know, when we was coming up, it was like whoever,
it was that hunger,
whoever like, I see that's a new face in my eyes, I want to battle you.
But you know what though? Do you think it's the same hunger that was back then now?
And that's the problem.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
And I'm saying, that's the reason why I'm like, we need to just back up and let them get at everybody.
Because that's what I said. Like one thing about, I feel like that was one of my main issues that I was saying with Vegas krump. As far as Vegas krump was, I feel like our midline was faulty, just in the fact of like they wasn't as hungry. Yeah. Like I feel like we was hungry enough to like travel and go to sessions and do all this stuff, but I feel like the midline, they needed to like make a way to push the movement like we did. You know, we was doing what we could to push the movement, and I feel like they got to do the same.
Well, you know, I feel like, especially for Vegas, everybody it was time to make some money.
Yeah,
it was time to make some money, bro. Yeah. And so like all of the little homies that we all had was like, yo, I gotta go make some money.
Yeah,
I can't keep dancing no way and not make no money. And that's the mindset we should have like took upon back then. Is how can we monetize it now? How can we create something
to make money?
True. And it was so easy because we were at the baby booming age era of YouTube and social media. So everything as far as what's going on now in social media and YouTube and all how it's monetized, we could have been doing that
way back when.
Way back then.
True. So what did you think about Miss Prissy's?
I was just about to go back to. I was like, damn, hope we don't fall.
Yeah. What did you think about Miss Prissy's comments as far as like what the creators are doing now? Because basically,
Prissy is so funny, man.
Prissy keeps it real, but she said that she doesn't feel like Miho should be dancing with
yeah. Like that.
And she doesn't feel like Chez should be making TikTok videos.
I mean, I feel like they should have tackled that a long time ago. Now, I respect the hustle what they're doing now, but at the same time, I've told Chez this. You know what I mean? I told Chez, I say, bro, you should have already had a studio and like a class where like you have like a whole like season, like an itinerary and everything. Like this is where you're gonna register in February, and we're gonna start classes in April, and you're gonna be in classes from April to October. And you're gonna get a certificate or
marketing,
something.
like marketing yourself, pretty much.
Huh?
Like you feel like he should have like already had himself like branded and marketed like that.
Yeah, I mean, you should have had a class in studio. Like you should have been solidified as a, already a base teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody else is gonna start teaching. But
this is where you go for Krump.
You should, bro. Like I told him, he was like, you all these other people, I got all these classes, and I said, well, if a startup actor started teaching classes, and they're doing classes for $5 a class or whatever. And then you open up and just, you're doing it for $35, $40 a class. You don't think people are going to pay that extra money to get that better knowledge from the ground up?
Yeah.
As opposed to, I'm going to start somewhere where this dude is just basically starting. He can actually go to your class and learn something.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the master class.
But what I'll say is, like, in my opinion, I think it's a good way for people to push themselves, but that it could just be because I'm on TikTok.
Are you talking about TikTok and everything?
But even with Miho doing his thing, I feel like they have a way of like how they're marketing themselves right now. Like TikTok is a good platform right now to grow a good fan base, especially like the young audience. So if Chez needed a place to get the young audience like into Krump, like deeper into Krump, that's the place to do it right now, because that's where a lot of the youth is on TikTok.
I agree with that.
So that's why,
because TikTok is definitely the next big marketing. Like as far as like, if you can imagine like commercials and billboards, TikTok is the next leading platform for that.
Yeah.
So, and if you want to market anything, TikTok is the number one place where you should do it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Exactly, and I feel like there's a lot of people who use the TikTok platform to grow their audience. Right now. There's even businessmen like Gary Vee, for example. He even says like use TikTok because TikTok's popping right now. It's like basically the app to go to right now. So if you want to grow your audience, use the TikTok platform.
And I agree, and I hope that that happens. The only thing I can say is like based on what he said, we was deep back there. Yeah, I was, but the only thing I can say is, and based off what Prissy was trying to say, is like. They should have already been there.
They should have been
doing
past
what
it
they
already.
like.
Yeah.
They're marketing to try to gain an audience. You already have an audience. You should be marketing with your product.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think what she was saying, like, it's crazy that y'all on there trying to make money when I have this caffeine thing going on, where we can just definitely jump on here and really create the whole situation.
Yeah.
And blow it all the way out of proportion. Like we can just go crazy with it. Like the sky's the limit. We use all that, and then like she said, go on krump.com. Go in on that, get that domain, and have your own. Now you have your own platform. Now you have your own version of caffeine.
Yeah. But do you think, like, because I know I get where she was coming from. Like, that part I understand. But do you think, like, it's because people want, like, a lot of the creators have different, I guess you can say, visions on how they want to do things? Like, for example, Chez has like a vision of what he's doing right now. Maybe he has a certain vision on how he wants to create.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would hope that that's what the whole, that's the end game.
Yeah, because I mean, like she said, like Miho said, he wanted to do a Krump label.
Real.
So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, that means they at least trying to do something.
Yeah, I believe they definitely have plans for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like I don't think it's like, maybe it's not necessarily to like just push her away, but it's just like, oh, I kind of already got this vision going. So it's like maybe it's something they all need to sit down and like.
I mean, but I still don't get it though. You know what I mean? Like what she said. I mean, I don't know. I don't know their relationship. Situation. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We just hearing what Prissy's saying. It ain't like Chez and Miho going live about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we just hearing what Prissy's saying. So if Prissy's saying, oh, they don't want to fuck with me. I got the platform. Do you not want to fuck with me because it's mine and I'm going to get paid? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that is the reason. And maybe it's like, well, why why when you first got the caffeine thing, why didn't you bring it to the table together, not as just you by yourself? Why didn't you bring it together with everybody? Because we was all on one accord at one point. Everybody was cool.
Yeah.
So why didn't you bring all of us into the fold together? Why did it have to be you first, and now you're trying to bring us in the fold?
Yeah.
So maybe they feel a way about that. I don't know.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about it like that.
And me personally, I probably would have just jumped on board, but and I get it, because Ches and Mijo, they've been played over so many times with these people. You know what I mean? And it's crazy that this is Prissy, but she wasn't around for a while.
Yeah.
And she's coming back, and now she's super active in it. But maybe she was just building. Like I feel like I see T Fly doing what he doing. I'd be thinking like, why haven't you just like tapped in and seeing like anybody wanted to build anything, and you can just invest in it? Like,
that's true. Like just in Krump in general, just like
we've had a lot of people in Krump venture off and then
do other things
and do well. So it's like
even like the thing on when Prissy was on Caffeine doing that basically interview with Lil Mijo, Barry, and Pico. Yeah. And they were talking about what they used to do. Yeah. How
you watched it?
Yeah. But Barry was talking about how he was like, did the Chris Brown's assistant and stuff like that, and it was like, dang, well, you had to hook up on a lot of stuff.
You had the plug. You was the plug. Why didn't you create like a talent agency, a Krump agency, and sign some Krumpers and get them booked?
But you know what? That brings me exactly back to what I was talking about, like the whole team like mentality. I feel like a lot of people was on this survival mode, and it's like I feel like if we worked more as like a team and people was like, yo. Do
you think that's what happened at the beginning? Like when Lil C left? Survival mode? I have to make my money. I have to go. Nobody wants to do it? All right.
Hey, that's possible. That's possible. It could, because like even Prissy said, like a lot of stuff that's going on in the Krump world trickled down from the beginning, like from what happened.
Storm was super dope.
So even that. So if a lot of the toxicity trickled down from the pioneers, then that could be why it's like that, Yeah. But I feel like that's something that I would personally like to see change. I feel like if people work together and started supporting each other more and just being, just being on more like a one accord, like let's work together on this and I'm with you. And then supporting people that's doing stuff. Like when you see people out there working at something or like pushing for something, just be like, hey, yo, I got you. You got my support,
Absolutely.
Like believing in each other a lot more.
I think also what everybody needs to start doing is thinking outside the box, because Krump it has so much untapped potential.
Bro, I was going to say that. Like, you know what I was going to say? I was going to ask you, like, would you buy like a Krump like statue? If somebody made like a statue, you know what I mean? Like of like something Krump, or like some artwork of Krump, like just like a painting. Would you like have that in your house?
Yeah, if it was me.
It gotta be my face.
I mean, a statue of me on there. Yeah, but I mean, like, a statue of me, a painting of me, absolutely.
Like, what if it was like a silhouette of like,
me?
No, just a Krump dancer. Like, how? Okay, like for example, how they have like the little b-boy like artwork, like drawings. It'll just be like a
random person.
Yeah. Just like a random b-boy.
Oh yeah, if it was tight. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like if it was something like that. I just feel like we can venture off into stuff like that. Like just different things, like different things to do. For example, just being on here, on a podcast, different stuff that we can do. I feel like there's other avenues we can do. Different way, even throwing events differently. Like we don't need to structure every event like the same way. Like tournament battles, winner gets to do a trip to so and so, or winner gets this prize or whatever, like I don't think we need every event structured that way. I feel like we can definitely like mix and match, and try different things, like the taco truck at the Wasteland. Yeah. Or was that at the Wasteland?
I don't know. I didn't go to Wasteland.
One of them had a taco truck. I think it was Wasteland that had the taco truck, but either way.
I mean, the Wasteland fucking venue is crazy. I haven't seen it, but I've seen like videos, and they was like, it's like a hangar,
Yeah.
And, you know, the first one they had the helicopter. And I was like, bro, what? I was so mad. I was like, dang, these niggas crumping in front of a helicopter.
But just like trying different stuff, like having a food truck vendor outside, that to me is.
I mean, but that just, like I said, thinking outside the box, man. Just like thinking of all the avenues that you can do inside at a krump event. You can do anything. You can have face painting. I mean, they do have face painting.
Yeah, but
something like for the kids.
I just feel like we don't have to resort to everything being the same thing. Always like just resorting to the battle, the events. This like Quanga, for example. To me, I feel like he's definitely like pushing the bar right now.
Doing the showcase. I mean, the art,
like a contemporary art right now. Yeah, stuff like that. I feel like that's.
So you feel like certain krump events should like create a platform for that? Like I feel like overseas. Like,
imagine.
Go ahead.
Imagine having a krump event with like in a performance, like a mid performance of a contemporary art like krump piece in the middle of the event. Yeah. I think that'd be dope.
Yeah, I think that.
I'd be like, hey, you know, like let's do it. Like I think we had at one of the arts we had Bash's choreography crew do a performance. I think like stuff like that, like mix it up. Like let's not just have the same tournament battle trophy type of event. Let's like try different things and mix and match, trial and error. Yeah,
but I think you gotta have a tournament.
I mean, you can have a tournament.
You got to. Because the thing is this.
I get why you have to, but you can do different things rather than just having like the same tournament battle structure.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But like that's pretty much like the contemporary thing. Like I was just telling the homies last night. I was like, bro, we can we can dance to anything. We can dance to any kind of beat, any kind of movement, and then we know how to tell a story as well. So like, people don't believe like if we dance to like an extremely slow song, that we can make them feel it with like krump movements, and they don't believe that. People don't believe that.
They don't think we can do it.
They don't think we can do it. So and then when we do it, they're like, "Oh my god!"
But I was about to say it's been done.
So powerful.
It's been done a couple times.
Yeah, but still, the mass majority don't think we can do it.
Yeah.
You ask somebody that knows what krump is, but don't know that people are doing contemporary. Ask them, "Hey, play a song." They're like, "You think I can krump to this thing?" I'm like, "No."
And then you show them, and they be like, "Oh my god, that was amazing!"
Oh wow! Yeah, exactly.
You the dopest dancer in the world.
You're the best. I didn't know you could do all that. Like, yeah, like me and my mom, man. My mom is a big dancer, and we was just dancing around the house and just doing whatever. And I started like doing like the robot, but I was like, you know,
krumping with it,
doing like krump movements. She was like, I didn't know. I was like, what you thought I was? You thought I'd be just ticking in the kitchen for nothing? Like when I was a kid, I was just ticking for nothing. Like I was learning.
Like you didn't know.
Yeah, I was learning like body control.
Yeah.
Excuse me on my allergies.
But I definitely think that more stuff should be tried in krump, different krump events, and just pushing the bar on as far as what you can do in krump. It's about seeing what you can offer to the krump movement. It doesn't just have to be dance. You can offer like your services. Like there's beat makers, there's photographers, there's videographers, there's people who can do flyers, there's people who can do graphic art. There's like there's people who can make websites, so people can have their own krump websites. There's a lot of things that people can do in krump where they're not just krump dancing. You know, they have other stuff that they can offer to the krump movement, and I feel like we can push that as well. Push things that.
Yeah, I was telling one of the homegirls, she had just she was locked up for a while, but she used to dance, and she's a tattoo artist now, but I was telling her, like, I was like, yo, the krump is kind of different. I was like, you can really like make some money in the krump game, and I wasn't saying that like as like you can come in the game and be a leech, but I was like, you can create a whole movement and like a brand and everything, and you know make it something. Like you can make it something real in krump.
Facts.
So I definitely believe that people should always offer their services and stuff. And I think that would be tight, though. A new country versus country battle.
My hand right in front of the camera. Well,
a new country versus country battle would be super dope.
Just in general, somebody who honestly just recently, to me, pushed the bar was the Session documentary, the LA Session documentary thing. Seeing that, I was like, dang. That to me, that was something different right now.
Absolutely.
And I feel like shout outs to
Abel
who did the
whole
session.
production company.
Yeah, everybody involved in that project. Like shout outs, like for real. It was top tier. Yeah. Like but top tier work. The production, the editing.
You still gotta check out the Raised by Krump documentary.
Yeah, I gotta check that out because I haven't checked it out.
Project, if you still on here, bro, send us that link, man. Send us that link. I don't know where to find it. I saved it on my Facebook a while ago, but I don't know if it's still on that page or whatever. So
yeah, I gotta check it out. I would love to check it out.
Or if anybody else know what that video is, Raised by Krump is.
But the session was definitely something to watch because it just like it brought back the feeling of watching like old school Krump DVDs, but in a documentary format. It reminded me of like a newer version of like Get Krump.
Yeah, I mean it's the upgraded version.
Yeah,
like,
and it was so dope to me.
Like Get Krump was like the first Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So you see how good the session was?
Yeah,
that was the expectations for the new Mortal Kombat, but it wasn't there. It was trash. Just putting that out there. It was trash. The session little movie that was just put out was better than the Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, 100%. The session, the Krump session documentary, the LA one, and the other one.
Yes,
both of them was better than the Mortal Kombat movie,
absolutely,
in my opinion.
Absolutely,
because
that should have been on HBO Max.
Yeah, people saying the Mortal Kombat movie is dope, but I wasn't feeling it. Just being 100. I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't. It was.
No, man.
It's a lot of stuff in that movie
but
that
it's
was
the progression.
Like,
it's the progression of like the filming, and we got better technology. We have a different outlook on Krump now, and everything is growth. So I was extremely pleased with the way the session came out. Both of them, man.
Yeah, and the thing was, he did well at conducting a story and putting it together well. You know what I mean? So it was actually, you felt like you was there and you was learning, since it was a documentary format, like you was learning something, So the sit down with Chez was really, like that was powerful. Seeing the solo and Beast stuff, them talking about like the session and being in LA was powerful.
A18.
Yeah, so all that stuff was like, it was powerful to see. It was just like, all right, like.
Yeah.
It made me like, hey, let me go to Cali and go to A18 real quick.
Bro, have you ever been to A18 in that spot?
I don't think I have.
That spot's been there for a long time.
Or have I? I probably have, actually. I probably have. I don't know. I've been to so many places in Cali.
I think we went to one.
I think we did.
Remember when Solo was telling us about the incident where the dude was like shooting at him off the freeway and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to that A18
That
spot.
was an A18.
Remember we was driving, they got on the freeway and we couldn't follow them. So we got off, but we drove right down the street, and they was like, bruh, y'all getting off right here? Like, y'all got on the freeway to get off down the street?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, no, I do remember that. See, I do remember that, but that's what I'm saying. I remember us going to what looked like that spot a couple times, because I think we went there on an after session before, too.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I think we did, because I
wouldn't
remember.
doubt it.
It looks really familiar. And we've been a lot of places in Vegas. I mean, in Cali, so it makes sense. But what do you think about the J. Cole Krump line that they've been talking about?
I mean, I don't think it was a diss to Krump. I don't care how he was trying to say it, for the simple fact that he just acknowledged Krump. Made me think like, all right, that's dope. Like people looked at it bad, and I'm thinking to myself like, all right, he said good dope make a fiend start crumping. And in my mind, and if anybody else's mind, if you've seen Krump recently, you like, oh, this nigga, this making this nigga do some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's making this nigga do crazy knee drops, nigga. This nigga doing, like, if you think about everything that happens in Krump, not just one person, but everybody that's in Krump, and everybody, like, all the different movements, like for one, I'm thinking about No One right now. Like, bro, can you imagine walking down the street and seeing somebody dancing like No One?
Shout out to No One. No One is crazy.
Bro,
yes.
I'd be like, what in the hell? Bro, what you mean?
Get out the camera.
I'm giving money.
Dude, crazy, yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. I was like, that's such an amazing thing to see right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think he was a crackhead. I would think he was a fiend for Krump.
True.
So,
well, because I didn't see it. I didn't see a problem with it And I've seen people saying things like it's a line that's like dissing Krump, but in my opinion, like it wasn't like he said anything bad towards Krump specifically. Like he said Krump was whack or Krump was trash, but he just used a comparison as like a fiend to Krump, right?
Yeah, like he used Krump as a like an action. Yeah. So yeah, he's like, good dough make a fiend start crumping. I wanted y'all to know what I'm talking about, like how hard he tripping or whatever.
Exactly, and I feel like what better way to describe something like that than Krump? Like, what other dance style would you even use as a comparison?
Like people act like, nigga, you already know, bro. If you Krump, you a little weird. Like your mind is just like a little. You think a little different, bro. You can see like your whole perception of like reality and life. It's just a little different because you imitate what you see in life. So when you see a certain thing, you're like, oh damn, I can make that into this and flip it over here and pull this and shoot that up. Like you can, bro, create a whole different thing.
Fact.
Of you seeing like a kid riding a scooter and you're like, bro, I'm about to take that and flip that 17 different ways.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's crazy. I think that's super dope and artistic. So. And
I think the good thing about it though too was just it having Krump in there. People was going to be curious, like, hey, what maybe I should look about, J. Cole talking about Krump. Maybe I need to see what Krump's about. It's gonna get people to check it out, and then they can interpret for themselves how they feel about the dance. I don't think people's gonna hate if they see something dope in Krump. So that's another way I'm seeing it. I'm not seeing it as like a bad thing in that perspective. I'm seeing it like, hey, if somebody's mentioning Krump, we get an opportunity to show people what we're doing, and we get an opportunity for people to see what we're doing. Yeah. So it's opening the door, in my opinion.
He's gritty, bro. Ain't dancing at 180 BPM called double timing? Ain't that what they call that in Krump? When people dancing that fast, it's just double timing, right?
Is that what they call it?
I mean, yeah, like when you, or whatever they call it, when you dancing, if you dancing and you doing two different jabs on a whole nother tempo.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you dancing extremely fast and the tempo is slow. It's like, all right, well, you double timing on the beat. Okay, yeah. I got you. I don't see a problem with that. What's wrong with it? As long as you're doing it in a rhythm. Don't just do it and just be all off with it. Do it in a rhythm. So
I ain't gonna lie, though. It feels, like, comfortable just being chilling in the spot right now.
Yeah.
Where I feel like I should be in, like, some sweats. Like, just have some sweats, some house shoes on. With the feet out,
and an uplifted t-shirt, maybe some uplifted socks. You feel me?
That's ultimate comfort when you got the feet out.
Oh yeah, hey, that's how I go to the store. No, when you get older, bro, you really don't give a fuck, bro. I went to the store this morning, feet ashy, toes out.
You know what though? When I saw that old video of Miho when he was crumping, when he had like no shoes on, no socks, and just feet out.
Oh,
I was like, I remember when I seen it, I was like, man, he comfortable in Krump. You got to be 100% comfortable in Krump when you got the feet out in Krump. Like, imagine somebody dancing in Krump, feet out, just free. I'd be like, hey, you comfortable? You comfortable?
That's that house. That's that house buck. Yeah. That's that house buck. Cause in the house, and when you dancing in the house, bro, you dancing in socks for one. Now it's levels to it.
Right.
You got your fitted sock. That's how you start off.
Right.
Then your sock get that droopy Snoopy ear on the end of it, right?
When it start flapping and coming over.
Then now it's curled up around your ankle, and then you got the big toe sticking out the top of it.
and then after that, feet out.
The whole foot come out. You just now it's an ankle wristband. It's catching sweat from your. It's catching sweat on your ankle.
The feet just out. I'm telling you, if a Krump dancer with their feet out, it's gonna be a game changer.
That'd be crazy.
It's gonna be like free. Hey, I can see Quanga doing something like that. So, contemporary Krump, feet out. I bet you.
I don't know. Didn't Brandon and Mo do that at the Beast Camp when they did their performance? I think Brandon danced with no shoes on, but I'm not sure. I couldn't.
Did they? I mean, I remember when Concrete did it in the dress shoes though. I thought that was fresh though. When he did the Mr. Smith
at the Cage 5. That was extremely creative.
And the concept.
And the fact that he did it to Jay Tiger, who was doing
the concept,
the whole Neo,
the whole
thing.
story. Yeah, I was like, the man, Concrete's so creative.
Yeah.
Just in general, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That shit was crazy as fuck.
You know what else is crazy to me though? Like, I like the fact that Tie-Dyes right now is bringing like clown walking back, in my opinion, to like krump, like sea walking.
Oh,
like Ches, how he's doing like sea walk. He made the sea walking video, and now like he's adding it a lot more to his footwork. It's looking like I see him doing a lot more things that look like.
You know, Ches been playing, bro. You know that nigga. That
I think that's dope.
Ches been having the footwork in the bag the whole time.
Oh yeah,
like y'all. He was like, all right, I'm gonna just keep doing what I do until niggas is starting to tap into the footwork. The footwork and videos started coming out.
Yeah.
All the Memphis juking and all that. He was like, all right, now it's time to turn it up. Cause I'm gonna show y'all that nigga got the footwork.
But I think it's dope though, because I think in general, like, just like sea walking, I always thought sea walking was dope, just dope. So I think it's dope that it's coming back, and he's incorporating it into krump. So I feel like that. I think that's something that would look dope incorporated in krump.
Hell yeah! I mean, you already know so as soon as the clown walk started going crazy, everybody was on the clown. I was just looking like, damn, y'all don't even know.
Cause I mean, walking was like. That was like the thing back in the day. I used to
scrunchy socks, bro.
The tails,
bro. The cartoon backpacks. Bro.
You was a real clown and you had a tail.
Oh yeah, and I mean, you walking around school with a tail, like a string full of bees and knockaballs at the end of it, just walking around school. Yeah, people looking at you like, what's going on? And then you have the shirt with the hot sauce, hot sauce cut strings.
Fact. Scrunchy socks.
Bro, that's how I knew I should have been making clothes since back then.
Oh, you used to make. You remember when you was making them krump clothes back there? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, I should have been making clothes since back then.
And you know what's crazy though? It's super crazy because you was making clothes back then. Remember, I had my camera back then. I used to record.
That is crazy. That's
insane,
crazy.
Right? Remember that? Dang.
Yo, that's wild, bro.
Full circle. 100% full circle.
In the world?
Dang.
What?
Right? Tap in with that, right?
Yo, we just had a crazy moment just now.
Yeah.
We was definitely in 2000. I'm talking about 2003, 2004.
Yeah, that was like
I was
way
making
back.
the chain shirts. Like y'all see Slayer with the chain shirts. And walking is bigger than jerking. Hell, of course.
I agree, yeah.
Walking is bigger than a lot of shit. But people don't. Like if you see a nigga, OT Genesis.
Solo Krump and stock you.
OT Genesis, bro. Y'all seen OT Genesis, bro? Like him walking, his walking videos blew up crazy because it was that cold. But just imagine if like you've seen clown walkers.
That's
like,
what I'm.
All the walkers from back in the day, bro. Especially like El Nino and Swoop.
Man,
rest in peace, Swoop. But especially if you seen those, bro. Like man, niggas had some crazy footwork.
I for some reason I think we walking should definitely like have a resurgence because that joke is dope. Like we should have some more walking sessions.
It's still here.
Yeah.
Tommy the Clown them is out there walking, bro.
Speaking of Tommy
Clown them out there walking, bro. I was trying to watch the Battle Fest, the little battle thing that they did on
the krump one.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that.
The krump. Oh, okay.
I was just seeing bro. He took the post down, I think.
He took the krump post.
It ain't on Instagram no more.
So he didn't do it.
The whole krump. I don't know what happened with it. But the whole krump thing on the post picture that I seen, krump battle for royalty or whatever.
Yeah.
Krump royalty.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't on his Instagram no more.
I'm curious, but what did you think about it? Just him saying he was gonna throw a krump event, or like, that whole situation.
I mean, the fact that he's trying to claim that he originated it is kind of like trash. It's extremely trash, but it's trash. But I feel like if that nigga did throw a krump event, like if he threw it in Vegas, bro, I would pull up. If I was younger, and like I was like especially if I ain't have my kids, but if I was younger and I was like
back
super active in krump, and he said I'm gonna throw this spin, I'm going and I'm trying to kill every single. Oh my god. Any clown I see that's doing anything, I'm going in there and I'm tearing their ass up.
But you know what? To me, it's a good thing to go, but it's also like
Breakfast Club.
I don't think it'd be like I think it'll also be like a. I wouldn't want to put my energy into it because just the whole fact of him claiming the whole krump thing.
See, now that's the thing though with krump, because like even back in the day, bro, we would attack.
That's true. That's true.
We would see what was something going on and we would attack. Nowadays we don't, and that's why the hunger is gone.
But that's the thing, though. I feel like in that scenario, if we attack, we making him popular.
Not if we dog everybody there.
We still gonna make him popular.
No, we're gonna get that. Bro, it's a platform. And at the end of the day, it's just a platform.
But what I'm thinking is like he want to make money.
Of course.
So if we get heads turned to it, people gonna be like, "Hey, I need to go to that next event."
No. Look. Prissy's is starting hers up with the caffeine. She got hers going. She got the platform already.
Yeah.
But it ain't as big as Tommy's because Tommy been doing his thing since way. He been original with it from the jump. He got a whole audience, right?
Yeah.
You come in with Krump, dog everybody. Now everybody like, dang, who is those? What is they doing? Like, how do I learn that? Hey, come over here to Prissy's.
Well, see, that would have to be the thing, but the whole thing is Tommy's thing is called Krump. What his thing was is Battle for Krump. So Krump dancers coming there, they're gonna be like, I need to come here more.
As long as a Krumper wins royalty, that's all that matters. Because then you're gonna go out there after a Krumper did what he did and won. You're gonna go out there and then they're gonna be clowning.
I mean, unless the Krump dancer who win get on the mic and be like, "Yo, I just went to this event to kill off everybody here, and this event actually ain't really real." And
he can go live at that point.
Check out Miss Prissy live.
Everybody's gonna follow him. Just go in there humble. Don't let them know that you don't even like this nigga, man. Go in there humble as like an agent and just start wiping niggas.
And then just start killing everybody. And then as soon as you get on the mic,
follow me on Instagram. Follow this. Follow that. And then they go to your page and you over there talking crazy shit. Yo, this nigga whack. This nigga don't know nothing about. He ain't start nothing. He ain't
start
do
killing everybody. Hey, right now everybody should just follow. Make sure to follow Prissy on Caffeine. Just show her some support and love because we need more Krumpers to support each other. So definitely, if you see that,
definitely
follow Prissy.
What y'all think about Cali versus Vegas?
For
like a 5-on-5?
For an event like the AZ versus Vegas?
Like the whole state, bro? Like, goddamn.
You
want LA, San Diego to IE, nigga? Goddamn, nigga. Compton, Long Beach, nigga. Everybody versus just Las Vegas?
Is it the OGs of Cali too?
Cali is a state. Vegas is a city, man. So what city versus Vegas? We got the IE versus Vegas already, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but I mean, is it the OGs of Cali too? Because I mean, the OGs of Cali, that's like a lot of the pioneers of Krump.
Damn, man, that's crazy. But you know what's crazy though? Like we should be there.
Like in that.
Yeah, I mean, if they wanted to do a Cali versus Vegas and it was like Prissy, Ches, Miho, Foolish, Tampico,
we'll have to be right there battling too.
Slayer.
We'll have to battle. Yeah, we technically will have to battle.
Now we there. That's us. That's our calling. we can't not do that, right?
Right.
Oceanside versus Vegas. Hey, you know what?
I would actually
like to see.
I would like to do Oceanside.
Oh, you want to do it? You want to be in it?
I wouldn't do it, but I would.
You want to be in it? I heard that live on the Unbiased Opinions podcast. Suave has accepted the challenge. Oceanside versus Vegas. Who's it gonna be?
No, I think that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
I think that was extreme.
Oceanside
I like
versus
that.
Vegas. I do like that.
I think that
would be heavy.
I do like that. I do really like that. Oceanside versus Vegas, because Oceanside got a lot of people that's up and coming and
7-on-7 without the creators, and that's Cali you talking about? Because I don't know who that would just Cali in general. I would say a specific like Oceanside. I think that would be dope.
Yeah, why we gotta battle a whole state?
Because I think we already doing IE.
East talking about some OG shit. Damn, I don't even want to battle them East niggas, man.
Yeah, Vegas will destroy Oceanside.
You think so?
We got hitters in Vegas, but Oceanside got hitters too. But we got hitters.
A lot of people that's up and coming. So like Oxy's out there, ain't he? Or no?
I don't know if Oxy's Oceanside, but I know Lotus is out there.
Lotus out there. The Loxus, like most of the Loxus is out there. Them niggas is tight, bro.
Yeah. Won't even.
But I'm definitely not saying that they better than anybody from Vegas. I'm just saying niggas is tight.
I ride for my city.
Niggas is tight.
I ride for my city.
But J. Quenga's hard.
J. Quenga is crazy.
The Mafioso family's good.
Yes. Let me tell you, there was a session yesterday. This dude, I think he's Jay Swarm.
Oxy from Oceanside. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think it's Jay Swarm. His name Ronnie Jay Swarm. I think he's Jay Swarm.
Ron B.
Jack, you can correct me if I'm not saying the right name he is, but that dude's so crazy.
He been crazy.
Yeah, he been crazy, but his style is so dope. And these is people that I want the Krump world to see more, you know, because it's people like that if they got to see him, it'd be like, oh yeah, that dude right there is real.
Yeah, he has an organic feel to his dance.
Yeah,
like he doesn't like he's gonna have to practice, but like if he don't practice and he just dances, you gonna be like, dang, this nigga kind of he's super dope. Like, who is this nigga out of nowhere?
I would love to see him in Vegas if Vegas versus the Oceanside happened. That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Even when if they do the AZ versus Vegas Part 2 and when they come out here,
that'd be dope. They definitely should.
But I guess you couldn't switch up the lineup.
Well, they are supposed to switch up the lineup.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I would definitely say add Jay Swarm and add Nate.
Oh yeah.
To the lineup.
Nate got it.
Add both of them to the lineup. Man.
Yeah, I want to see Nate labbed up and ready for that battle because Nate would go crazy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that would be insane to see for sure.
It'd be even tight if Jay what is he now? Twin Suave? Lewis, yeah. I'd be tight to see him labbed up and in that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like him and Vinny would be really dope to see.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's
and Caden.
Oh yeah,
bruh.
Yeah. All three of them would be dope to see.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Crazy if they all came back in that mug, man.
Yeah.
Woo, I'm mad that they ain't gonna do it though.
You gotta keep Diamond in the lineup. She been killing too.
Yeah, Diamond holding it down for the girls in Vegas, man.
Oh, facts.
What's her name?
Which one?
I'm so mad I forgot her name because it's my dog. I love her.
From Vegas?
Yeah, Jack Little Homie. She did.
Oh, Stevana was dope.
She got to come back.
She don't
mess with it at all, but she like Ronnie.
Yeah, she was dope.
She's
still dope. I bet you she's still dope.
Yeah. She had to get back into it, but
yeah. But for sure.
Yes, sir. Twin Suave.
Yeah, he crazy. I'll tell you that much. But Fiction been crumping.
Yeah, he lapping up.
Yeah, he been crumping.
He went to the Beast Camp.
Yeah, and I saw that caused like some controversy on the Crumpers page. People was like,
I didn't really see what people were saying about it.
Well, I saw the one post when people was like, we letting anybody in the Krump now, and I think that was due to the Fiction thing. But my thing was like, are we bullying people out of Krump? Like, when did we start doing that? Like, when did that start happening? Like, I know it's Krump versus everybody, but like, is we actually bullying people out the movement? Like, I thought the movement, we was welcoming people into the movement. I didn't know it was like a whole.
I think that the reason they don't like Fiction is because he was talking shit, and he went against Krump for a while.
I mean, but I feel like people can always change. You know what I mean? And Fiction.
I mean, he has to change. He like I told you, like he realized he couldn't beat Krump without learning how to Krump.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And what I think too is what happens is people go in from whatever dance style they know, and with little understanding of what Krump is, and they see Krump and they immediately hate because where they from, whatever dance style they was learning. They don't want to understand Krump. And then I feel like over time as they grow as a dancer, they start to understand dance as a whole. So they start to understand Krump more, like, oh,
yeah,
they're actually doing, you know, a lot. I wasn't seeing this at first. So then it's like, this is actually dope, you know? So then it's like, okay, let me start.
And then they end up taking them.
Skipper
that dabber. Skipper that dabber. But I need some more peach crown. It ends up taking over like their style. You know what I mean? Like they end up falling in love with Krump so much that they don't even.
Yeah, they start stealing.
Yeah, but they start stealing. But I mean, like they start really like basing majority of their movements around Krump. Like how a Krumper times their things and how they blow up and when they go slow. You know what I mean? When they slow down the tempo.
Format.
Yeah. They kind of build everything around how Krumpers build it, their rounds and everything like that.
Yeah, we seen Slavic too. Slavic's he's been Krumping too, and I feel like they both dope. They both doing their thing. They tight, you know. And I just feel like we can't really push them out the movement just because they coming from a different dance style.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I feel like we should definitely
welcome.
welcome.
There's a lot of people that came in that wasn't regular crumpers. I mean,
I think Concrete didn't start.
Yeah,
in Krump.
I don't think what you call it either.
Outrage.
No, I'm not. I don't know. Outrage been around for a minute though.
I know, but wasn't he doing choreo too?
He probably was, but he'd been around for a minute. He probably was just always because Outrage. I feel like Outrage was always on another level. Even when I knew him back in the day, like he was always on another level.
I respect his wave though.
Hold on.
Slavic is dope, and but this is my thing too though. I feel like
y'all definitely came from outside.
Y'all did. I think on one hand, I do think we should welcome people in, but I do miss the back in the day when like we used to go at people when they came from like different dance styles. Well, it's like you have to respect. It's like you got to get our respect. We about to go at you.
But I feel like how you feel right now. Like even though the fact like everybody's jumping on their necks because they're trying to crump now.
Yeah, and
it's like kind of pushing them away. I feel like at the same time when we used to do that to all-style dancers that was trying to come into crump, it would kind of like have the same thing because they wouldn't understand what was going on yet.
They wouldn't understand. Well, I think if we did it more so now, but we did it in the respectful manner, like to be like, oh yeah, we kill them, but then afterwards be like, it's all dance.
But sometimes they don't reciprocate it that way. They're like, wow, why did I come here and now 6 niggas are battling me?
Well, it was like I said, the one that got me was the Chris Brown one, the Chris Brown kill off at the D session.
Yeah,
that's the one that got me because it was just like when Chris Brown came. Like I feel like Chris Brown thought.
I told you how he came though.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't pay
entry fee. He didn't come through the front doors. They came to the back and walked on stage.
Yeah,
he thought he was the one.
But that's the whole thing. He thought he was
Neo on that bitch, and J Slot came out and did a whole 720 on his stomach.
Yeah, he could have got respect. Just people could have been like, hey, it's Chris Brown.
But he got respect when he just did his round. Then he was like, I want to battle. It was like, oh, now you want to do some extra shit.
Well, that's what it was. It was like we gonna show you love, but it was like you ain't just gonna kill. Like it's not easy.
But that's it. He took it to the next level.
Yeah, like there's.
So now but he felt that pressure, and then it was at the same time. It was like, bro, this is just what crump is.
Yeah.
Niggas wanted to kill you for a long time.
Yeah.
Now you jumped in the pool with the sharks. Exactly. But then when that happened, what happened?
He did. He
wasn't at no more events.
Well, he was. Wasn't he? He was learning from Barry.
Yeah, he was learning.
He just probably didn't want to come no more.
He did that video.
He was probably like,
he did that video where he was harassing that little girl. He was harassing that little girl. He was over there crumbing behind her. Pelvic thrusting and shit. She walking away. He pelvic thrusting on his toes.
I think people be scared of the energy that be put out in crump. Like, it's like, wait a minute.
What's up, Jasmine?
Wait a minute.
Q&A calling in on certain OGs because I'm loving it. Yeah, East Gritty, we plan on doing that, bro. That's just a start,
Yeah, we definitely plan on having some more guests in here and having people call in and stuff like that. Even viewers and people in the chat. We're doing it live from Facebook at the same time that we're recording the live video, so y'all can chime in the chat. And
we might start a Patreon.
Yeah, we're gonna eventually try to get everybody to go to the YouTube, and we're gonna stream from there, and then we can have people call in and be on the callers, be a caller, be able to speak your mind, speak your truth on here for the most part. But yeah, we got big plans for this, so y'all make sure to stay tuned. Follow _unbiased_opinions on Instagram to get recaps on the podcast and the link to the YouTube and all that.
Absolutely.
So make sure to do that for sure.
And for those who wasn't here earlier, like I said, we're gonna have reaction videos to battles that we think is exciting and should be talked about. Especially the spotlight should be shined on it. Like Beast versus Arsenal that just happened. That just dropped today, I think it was. And
yeah,
that's a battle that everybody should go and blow it up, bro. Vote. You can vote biased if you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was a dope battle to watch, man. It was crazy, bro. Yes. It was a crazy battle, man.
So make sure to see our reaction video that should go up pretty soon on that for
Absolutely.
Sure. And what did you think about, because we didn't even talk about this, and I'm glad we did it, but what did you think about the Lady C4 Beast battle?
Dang, man, Beast is just all over the place, bro. Doing whatever he wants.
Shout out to Beast Camp and everything Beast doing, because Beast is doing a lot right now, honestly, 100%. I feel like Beast is really he pushing Krump too. He another person pushing Krump right now too.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Definitely.
He definitely tapped into a whole nother energy in Krump.
Yeah.
Found like the deeper meaning of it, and really, I feel like, bro. But honestly, I feel like even with the OG Beast and how that whole family kind of still stays together and communicates and stuff like that, I think he learned a different side of Krump and it really stuck with it. That whole family side of Krump, he really built off of that.
He did. He did.
You know? And that's the energy he gives out when you go to his events or you talk to this dude. You get that love in Krump.
I always appreciate talking to Beast and Randall. For some reason, they just always got the like vibes, just as like a welcoming vibe. You know what I mean? And Beast always been like that. But I respect him a lot. Even the fact that he's still showing the OG Beast love and bringing him around and having him come and support and all that stuff, and like, you know, having him a part of what he doing.
Absolutely.
That's huge.
Dope.
You know,
that's
like
dope.
like that's
how it's
huge.
supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
Facts.
The baton's supposed to be passed on, not held on.
Facts.
This is a marathon, right? Not a sprint.
Exactly.
Marathon, bro.
Oh.
It's a triathlon, nigga. Go ahead and pass that baton off. Whatever. It's a relay. It's a relay.
But don't forget about me.
Relay marathon, bro.
When you pass it. And I feel like he didn't forget.
But the Lady C4 versus Beast, man. Lady C4 is so dope, bro.
She is so dope.
So dope. I don't even.
She's one of my favorites to watch.
Do you remember watching her back in the day?
Yes.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
I do.
I don't. I was like, dang, where the hell have she been?
Man.
Where the hell has she been?
I don't know where
she been. I knew C4, but
I'll tell you.
I didn't know Lady C4. I was like, bro, what the hell
I'll
is going
tell you the resurgence.
It's crazy.
It's something.
Crazy.
She out here looking dope. And honestly, she's honestly one of my favorite krumpers to watch. Not even like female krumpers. She's one of my favorite krumpers to watch. She's a dope krump dancer.
Oh yeah, he's like, for sure. Project is definitely doing his part for sure. Shout out to DC.
Oh yeah, shout out to DC.
The whole area up over
for
there.
sure.
DC, Fudd, Rug Boy Project, all
of them over there.
Yep.
They doing big things over there too.
But yeah.
Lady C4 right now. Man, I love watching her videos. Like every time I see like she got a video, I'll be like, dang. Let me check this out.
Absolutely. When I see Beast versus Lady C4, I said,
this about to be a headache.
I didn't even wait. I was trying to think of I told you to wait, huh?
No, I was gonna tell you to wait.
Oh, I
hit you up and I was like, "Did you watch the late?" And you was like, "Yeah." Yep. I was like,
Yep.
I wanted to do a reaction to that one, but
Watch it. We can still do a reaction video.
Yeah, we could, but I mean, it ain't gonna be the same because we already seen it. We gonna be just telling people we already seen it.
Yeah, but it's hype though.
Yeah, it is hype. I could definitely watch that video again.
I could definitely watch it again.
Cause that
I was gonna say let's watch it.
Was crazy.
Let's do a reaction video to it.
It was, man. Let me tell y'all.
Hey, but man, Beast, bro, the way you turned up in that fucking that was the second round. Was it the second round
or the third? Both rounds.
Did they go 3 rounds?
Well, yeah, because she went back at him, and then he went back out, and that's when he was like, "I'm too seasoned."
Oh no, not the third one, but the second one. The second one when he was like, "All right, he's doing all the buxting."
Yeah. But I feel like Beast is top tier in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, because like what he was doing and how he was handling himself, he was doing some insane stuff that whole battle.
I said, Beast is like the smallest, biggest dancer I know.
Yeah, because I mean, like the stuff that Beast put out is always at a high level where you just be like, well, dang, what can you do? Like after that,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, what can you do?
And then he do something else. He's like, damn.
And then it's like the back and forth in that battle and how Beast conducted himself to know how to respond to what she was doing. I feel like that's how you know like who's a true battler right there. Because I was like, oh, the responses on this, like he ready. Just an example is in that Arsenal Beast battle though, like what we was just talking about.
He rebutted definitely, first off, came in rebuttal.
Definitely check that out.
So
I feel like people like Beast and Concrete definitely got like minds on how to respond and do things in Krump. Like dang,
there's a lot of people. It's too many to name.
There's a lot.
But
those are two that come to mind for sure.
For sure.
I was like, dang. But yeah, Lady C4, man, she was not playing no games when she came out. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, this nigga East Grade said, what we talking about, Solo versus Pico?
Man, that whole battle was a movie.
That was a serious movie, bro.
That whole battle was a movie.
I was excited because I used to be Lil Tampico, and watching Tampico dance anytime, bro, was exciting as fuck to me. And watching him dance against Solo, like the way he was moving, I was like, bro, I just haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I just haven't seen it in a minute. So like seeing it, I was just like, yeah, man, I miss that swaggy shit.
But I agree with something you said when you said like so like I think it was you who said it, but the Solo style is kind of like what kind of like helped pioneer the new generation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you can definitely see that from when you see Solo dance, because Solo is such a calculated, like the way he does his timing is precise.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like to the T.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's how a lot of people structure their rounds now. And Solo's been doing that since the beginning. Like Solo's always been like that. So you do see that, like how people are doing their rounds now. Solo's been doing that, and he's still a master at it. You know, like seeing it in the video, I was like, Solo don't even have to. He don't have to dance long, because he does complete rounds in the small time that he dances, and it's amazing. You know, I be like,
he gets in, builds, gets to the level, and then expands on that shit.
Yeah.
He just knows. He just knows. Shit. That's some seasoned shit right there.
For real. For real.
That's some seasoned shit right there. I mean, I'm talking about a 45 cold ass second round. I mean, 45 seconds, and that shit was like,
it's like what you gonna do?
On. Is it on? Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't on.
It ain't on. It ain't on. I put it on.
Yo. That Solo shit, bro. Even like you already know the Dunamis. And I think Chris mentioned it earlier. The Dunamis was the Bucky's event, and who was one of the most crazy killers there?
Facts. Solo. Solo.
Solo, you get the shit of the night, bro. You get the shit of the night, bro, because you are crazy, man.
Facts.
Watching
Solo
you dance that night, I was like, God damn, bro, this nigga still is just so dangerous, bro. Like you can never think like, all right, he kind of older now. He ain't as active no more.
Yeah, he always showed that he never lost it.
I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna just get off on him. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it's like Solo. He like, I always got something in the pocket.
And
for
it's
you.
always some crazy illusion, bro. Some crazy movement that you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah,
like,
you know what? He makes you pay attention to everything. You just be like, wait. Oh, there it go. I wasn't expecting it. It's night. And then you sniped, and then it's over. And then everybody goes home.
Yep. You don't have to try too hard, man, to do anything. You're just like, right. I'm gonna do like when he did the Stone Cold Steve Austin concert. I was like, damn, that was duh.
Outside the box. What are you out here doing?
It's like, duh, why am I trying to think how I can fly like fucking Jeepers Creepers, nigga, when I can just be fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Facts.
I'm trying to fly, bro. I'm trying to levitate, but this nigga Solo just drunk some beers and
tripped out.
Killed
whole round done. When you finish seeing Solo dance, it's like, man, I got a headache. Like, he just took us to a whole master class.
Just feel inspired, man. Yeah, it's like inspired, bro.
It's like a whole master class.
I need to go back and think like, all right, what else can I create?
He builds creativity. Like, it makes you think like, dang, like it helps you to think outside the box a lot more. He definitely brings high level and things that people don't really think. Like he structures himself very well. Very well. Yeah. Like, geez.
Facts. I just appreciate everybody tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all like commenting and writing, and bro, that's love, bro. I super appreciate that, man. That's super dope. But I just want to shout out, man, Vegas. You already know everybody in Vegas. You know, Bear Truth, my nigga CCRFK, my nigga Quanga, my nigga Steams, my nigga
Mafioso fan.
Mafioso.
Did you already say Bear Truth?
Bear Truth.
Shout out Bear Truth.
I want to shout out my nigga Trey with the What You On podcast.
K-Trey. I was about to say him. K-Trey too.
Sir. Also one of the homies that made me even be comfortable and think I could do a podcast is my homie Rod. He don't krump, but he got a podcast. It's called Necessary Ignorance. And this nigga's a fool, bro. This nigga's a fucking fool. If y'all listen to the shit that he be talking about, y'all gonna be like, God, what the fuck is... Yeah, this nigga's crazy. And he really like that, though. Like, this nigga really like that. But overall, man, shout out to Krump, bro. Shout out to everybody in the game, man. Y'all know it's all love from me. I ain't got no quarrels with nobody.
Definitely appreciate you guys tuning in for the first episode. You know, we had technical difficulties last episode, but thank you guys for tuning in for the official first episode. And definitely,
it ain't even happening.
Definitely follow on IG _unbiased_opinions on IG so you guys can get more information and you'll be able to get a lot of the recaps and the YouTube link to check out the recap of the podcast. For sure.
For sure, man. Yeah. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. What's the YouTube channel though? We haven't created it yet?
It's created.
What is it?
It's the same thing. But it's
the Unbiased Opinions?
Yeah, but right now they don't give you a link yet until your subscriber counts grow. So I can't get like a / link yet.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of numbers in. I don't want to be like 9 hashtag question mark.
Follow us at youtube.com/32445867 ! Period. Comma.
Facts.
Hyphen.
But yeah, stay tuned. We'll be doing the next one. I guess in the other week. Next week.
Well, I think we should do every other week.
Every other week. Yeah.
But we should do it again next week, and then do it every other week from there.
Okay.
Because that's my 3-day offs.
I think Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay. So either Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and checking us out for the part 1, episode 1. And definitely hit us up if you guys want us to talk about any topics. You can send it to us on Instagram or send it to me or Snoop on Facebook. Whatever you guys want us to talk about.
Absolutely.
And we'll definitely add that to the list for the next podcast. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Also follow 87 Customs for the merch, bro.
87 Customs.
Uplifted is the merch, bro.
Follow them.
Follow it.
Follow Bear Truth as well. Shout out to the bros.
Follow the eye visuals.
Yes. And what you want. Check out what K-Trey is doing because he's actually, he been doing podcasts for a minute. And K-Trey is just a character, man. For real. Shout out to that dude.
Another motherfucker that's talking some crazy shit. And you gonna be like,
facts.
Ain't no way he like that. Nah, he really like that, bro.
And I'm so sorry. While I still can, happy birthday, Valerie.
Yo.
Let me say that.
And we was talking about Val.
Yes, we was. But yes, happy birthday,
Val.
And
you already know it's all love from here.
Much love, Krump World. Let's be able to just be able to take criticism. Let's stop with the hate.
We didn't even talk about that shit.
We'll talk about that on the next one. Be able to take criticism. Be able to handle people speaking their opinions and just speaking their truth. Be able to handle critique and stuff like that. And just don't hate. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of hate that be going on in the Krumpers page.
Remove hate from your heart, man. You'll feel a lot better about everything.
Critique with love.
Even
you know
when
what
somebody
I mean?
tell you, just all right, for sure.
Yeah. But we signing off. Much love to you guys. You guys have a good one. Stay Krump, as we always is.
Peace.
Peace.